very warm welcome. Let's talk 63, George Russell. Now, is it time for him to leave the Mercedes program and go his own way? Obviously, we know George Russell is under the wing of Toto Wolff, and Mercedes have been a massive influence on George Russell's career and gave him his first. Well, they've been hugely influential in his career, and we never forget that. But is it time for George Russell to go his own way and go down his own route? Because now he's been mistreated by Mercedes. This is a driver who is a world champion. This is a guy who beat Norris and Albon, and now George Russell is seeing Norris get 3 podiums already. And he knows he's better than Lando Norris, but he can't show his potential because of the machinery he's in. Now, for me, he's done enough to warrant that Mercedes seat. I mean, what's his qualifying record now? He's never been out-qualified in Formula 1, so it's probably 45-0 in qualifying. When he got his chance in Mercedes, he beat Valtteri Bottas fair and square. The car was not suited to him. He had to wear bigger shoes. George Russell is an exceptional talent. A GP3 champion, a GP2 champion. His reward, the worst car on the grid. Williams have improved this season. But, yeah, I think this is wrong at the highest level. I mean, you got Valtteri Bottas. Again, he gets another, chance this season. And so far, what's he done? Hamilton's won 3. And then Bottas, I think, his best finish this season. He's not been close to a win. I think his best finish this season is 3rd. So, yeah. I fully believe Russell would do a better job. Yeah. And if it was Russell v Bottas, I believe Russell would come out on top. But is it time for him to leave the Mercedes program? Of course, Mercedes have been a massive influence in his career. But yeah, he came through so strong with the ART team, dominated. And this is the next. We've got Lewis Hamilton right now, but this is the next one. George Russell is the next one. People will say Lando Norris, but if you actually look at the history, Russell is better. Russell beat Norris, fair and square. But the problem is, Russell got the worst car, where Norris got a decent car in McLaren. And now Norris is getting the podiums, where George Russell is still in the Williams. I mean, how long's he been in that Williams now? 3 years? It's a joke. And Russell's wasting his talent right now. He is wasting his talent. He must be getting fed up in that Williams. He has to be. He's wasting his talent at Williams. Of course, they're a prestigious team, but they ain't winning races anytime soon. And Russell, he should have been in the Mercedes for 2021. Of course, once again, they go with Valtteri Bottas. And look at his season so far. It's been appalling. Of course, he's had a bit of bad luck, to be fair to Bottas, but once again, goes missing in Baku. And it was very strange, the Imola incident between Russell and Bottas. Kind of ironic that them two came together when Russell should be in Bottas' seat. Yeah, mixed views on that accident, but I'm bored of it now, I'm sure George Russell is bored of it. He can come out and smile and say, really happy with the guys at Williams, they do a great job. Williams are making great progress, I love the guys. But let's be real, George Russell is wasting his talent. Of course, he's only young, he's got a lot of years left in the sport, but I mean, he's already found himself at Williams. And Mercedes, Toto Wolff, massive influence in his career, and he will not give George Russell his opportunity. When Lewis had COVID, Russell came in and delivered. And he showed that race what he could do. And he should have won the race. if we're being honest. But I think it could be time now for Russell to make a bold, brave decision and leave the Mercedes program, because you're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting. You've proved yourself time and time again, and they still won't give you an opportunity in a Mercedes. So, yeah. What do you want to be known as? Do you want to be known as a Mercedes prodigy who never got his chance? Or do you want to be known as a race winner and a world champion? I get Russell's loyalty towards Mercedes, but this is Formula One. He's got to be selfish. This is his own career that Mercedes have just got on hold right now. They, for some unknown reason, believe in Valtteri Bottas, that he does an amazing job and all this, but it's nonsense. Like, genuinely, Mercedes might not win the Constructors this season because Bottas does not score enough points. So yeah, I think it's wrong at the highest level. It's not right. Yeah, I genuinely would, right? If George Russell does not get the Mercedes seat for 2022, then he should go his own route. Yeah. Are you telling me that a Red Bull, a Ferrari, a Renault, a McLaren wouldn't want George Russell? I mean, come on. Of course they would. Future world champion. And for me, I rate George highly. I think he's better than Lando Norris, but he's not had the opportunity yet, and it's criminal. Criminal at the highest level. Comment down below your thoughts on George Russell. Is he overrated? Overhyped? For me, no, because he's won the categories before he got to Formula One. He's proved himself time and time again, and for whatever reason, Mercedes back Bottas. They won't give Russell a chance. Oh, you just stay at Williams, George. And yeah, the big downfall for Russell though is he should have scored points in Imola twice, and he kind of, well, the first time it was 100% his fault, and yeah, the second time actually, I did think Russell was at fault for the crash this year at Imola. But yeah, this angers me, it annoys me, because we're seeing an exceptional British talent not being given his opportunity. Of course, he's got to remain loyal to Mercedes because they've helped his career. But when is enough enough? Before you know it, we'll be in 2027 and George Russell will still not have any poles, race wins or championships. So, yeah. Basically the bottom line is, if George Russell does not get a seat for 2022, then he has to leave. He cannot, in 2022, he cannot be affording to be driving for Williams. That's my opinion. He deserves his chance. It is so frustrating as a fan because, yeah, and it's not even because he's British. Like, another one who's under Mercedes' wing was Ocon. Even Ocon's not been given an opportunity, so there's two drivers that Mercedes have helped massively, but they will not give these drivers a chance in the top team. So yeah, comment down below, we'll always reply, and if George Russell doesn't get the Mercedes seat for 2022, then he should leave the Mercedes program and go his own route. And yeah, so far 6 races in, Valtteri Bottas surely can't retain his seat for 2022. Wow. Yeah, comment down below. Adios. Adios.